Hello, everyone. This is Kathleen. My formative speech is about coping with stress. It's something we've all dealt with in life, whether it's for cramming for an exam or dealing with a project deadline at work. A lot of stresses in life include family, maybe health, financial stresses, personal stress, relationship stress. There are many stresses in life, but there are a lot of highly effective stress relievers also. One is that I like to try to do is try to replace my stressors with positive things in life. Another technique is to simply just breathe. Breathe, count to 10. And sometimes the fact that you're breathing and you're relaxing makes us feel better. According to the Gale Encyclopedia of Medicine, stress is defined as a total response of environmental demands and pressure. It is an external response that is measured by our glandular secretions of our skin and other physical functions. Sometimes stress can be triggered by stressful events like deaths in our family or divorce, sickness, injury, loss of a job, or financial change. Nearly everyone experiences stress at least once in their life. Some symptoms of stress can be either physical or psychological. Some physical symptoms that we might experience are lack of sleep, indigestion, stomach problems, chest pains, a lot of other symptoms also. Psychological symptoms may also include anxiety, frustration. We might take things out on our family and our children, unfortunately, or even depression. Symptoms should only last short periods of time, but if symptoms are prolonged, most of the time we should seek a doctor's advice. Stress can be scary and shouldn't be taken lightly. Prolonged stress can also be caused from overstimulated part of our nervous system that regulates our heartbeat, our blood pressure, and even your digestive system. We must find ways to cope with everyday stressors. You must accept that stress is just a part of life. I read an article from Psychology Today called 7 Ways Mentally Strong People Deal with Stress. The article was very useful, and I think I'm going to take a lot of these pointers and use them in my future. It gives you 7 ways that people who are mentally strong effectively use. The article talks about changing the way we think about stress. It says that some people waste their time and energy thinking about things I shouldn't have to deal with this, feeling sorry for themselves. When problems and stress is inevitable, we're all going to deal with it. Strong-minded people are faced with stressful situations. They devote their energy and they move forward. They think about what the stress is and what can I do to get through this. Even when you cannot change the circumstances, you think about steps to improve it. Strong-minded people, they put their life and their problems in proper perspective. They don't let a flat tire ruin their entire day because they're letting that flat tire have power. It's a flat tire. People who deal with stress and have good coping skills take their physical health really serious. They understand the importance of keeping their bodies in good condition. They understand that it's important to have exercise, to have plenty of sleep, and a healthy diet. They deal with stress in positive ways. They do not turn to drugs. They do not turn to alcohol. They don't binge eating all those comfort foods that we love to eat, all the junk food that we turn to when we're stressed out. They have time to learn. They have time to themselves to feel comfortable with their emotions. It's normal to feel anxiety. It's normal to feel fear and sadness. This is normal feelings. Instead of doing things like drugs, drinking, or overeating, it's better to take a walk. Get a hobby. Do something that makes you happy. It makes a big difference. People who deal with stress will keep their life well balanced between socializing and allowing themselves time to relax. Sometimes you just need time to reflect. Time to just talk to a close friend. Time to just, let it out. Having time to ourselves is very important. Mentally strong people do not feel sorry for themselves. They act responsible for their actions and their behavior. Also, mentally stressed people are realistic on their outlook on life. They keep the mindset that good things can come from stressful situations. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger, right? They believe that not allowing hardships to turn them into a bitter person or a helpless victim, feeling sorry for yourself. Strongest-minded people experience things and become better and stronger. Dealing with stress is not easy, but learning to cope with stress will get easier as you learn to deal with it. I know from personal experience, I deal with a lot of stress at 41 than I did when I was in my 20s. I learned that, things happen in life, and we just have to deal with it as they come. We can't just, stop and be negative-minded. We have to be positive and just take things as they come. When life hands you lemons, you make lemonade. I hope that I gave you some kind of positive outlook on coping with stress. Life can be stressful, and there's really not much we can do about it. God doesn't give you anything you can handle. You just have to deal with it. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you for listening, and I hope you all have a good weekend. Take care.